I also feel like you haven't been coming through because apparently somehow I managed to hit the button and mute the speakers, but that's fine. I don't. I remember it being open, so it must have been recent.
Oh, sure. Must have hit it when I was singing. Anyway, I'm Detective Clark. This is Detective Houston. Sorry. Thanks for seeing us, Mr. Lee.
Oh no! He's back. Whatever helps bring Billy back. Billy! Oh, Billy! Oh, there's no class I can do that on, so it doesn't make any sense.
This isn't about Billy. Not directly. It's about Lou LaPaglia. He was found dead this morning.
Napaglia? Lou's dead?
Unfortunately, yes. We need to ask you some questions about your relationship with him.
Of course.
Ask about Lou. When did you hire Lou LaPaglia?
A few weeks ago, got his number from a friend of a friend.
Um, no, that's. Ask about how long Billy's been missing. How long has your daughter been missing?
3, maybe 4 weeks, something like that. Oh, you don't even know. Psh.
Wow. Ask about Billy's attitude. Does she have a history of this sort of thing?
Prostitution? Yes, of course. Oh, um, she's had a bad attitude, if that's what you're asking. Skipping school and the like. Real pain. Doesn't appreciate what I do for her. Psh.
PIs are expensive. Are you working at the moment?
Currently, no. Lost my job at the factory a few months back. Budget cuts. Times a bit tough around here. Things are picking up again, though. Got my first shift at the new water treatment plant coming up. It seems all tied into the water treatment plant from before.
Thanks
That's
for your
all
help.
for now. Thinking, how can all this be tied to this one guy? He did it all. I feel like he killed everybody. Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm Detective Clark, but you can call me Cass. Can you tell me your name?
Ah, Jamie. Her name is Jamie.
Jamie. That's a pretty name. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually, I'd rather you spoke to me. All of this hit her hard. Yeah, you did it. Bruise's own face, hesitant to talk. I'm gonna snoop around your place, bro. I call you bro because you're a guy, and that's the only reason. Week number 3, 300, cash only, Lou. Invoice from Lou. Chips. Our arcade tokens. I was curious. Viper. Not even the Viper 5. Okay, this is the Viper 6 knife. It's a rated edge. Oh, all up in that place. Couple more questions.
I have a couple questions.
Go ahead.
That's a nice knife you got, and that's not a question.
For my retirement.
You were a Marine?
Biologist. Navy SEAL. That was close.
Oh, the only easy day was yesterday.
You were a SEAL?
My father was. He never got anything like this, though. Viper 6 knife. Nice. Usually come in a pair, if I remember correctly.
Good memories. Memories, whatever he said. I did have another.
What happened to it?
I left it in the chest of the guy I killed in the park. Lost it a while back. Must have misplaced it in somebody's chest
Any
cavity.
ideas how long it's been missing for?
Yeah, notifications are a little wonky for some reason. I don't quite understand why they don't work out. Nope. That's all for now.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, let's see. Make sure I got all the evidence. And we're going to talk to Guido T. Baggins back here. Discuss Jamie.
Marcus really didn't want us talking with Jamie.
I'd say it was being a protective father, but the bruises on her face would suggest otherwise. Yeah, the bot, you have to do it on the Steam cord thing, otherwise it doesn't work out right.
You noticed them too?
I'd like nothing more than to put a piece of work through the wall, or put that piece of work through the wall. But we need to tread carefully with this.
I agree. We need to speak to her alone and find out what she knows. I found these arcade tokens.
Let's go play video games. Let me guess, same arcade as a flyer.
I doubt it's a coincidence.
Lou was many things, but a bad detective wasn't one of them. If we found out about this, he knew it too, guaranteed. Oof.
Then it follows if Lula Paglia thought the arcade was important to a search for Billy, it's important in our investigation too.
Hito Fuentes? It's not far from here. We can take a look. There's more here.
There's more here.
But wait, there's more.
Hold on. Hold on. Viper 6 needs to be connected to Stabwood, so you should take all those things over.
You're so picky.
I am.
Look at that. I moved it all.
New dialogue unlocked. Hold on, hard to find Billy.
Billy. Oh, Billy.
Jamie's hesitant to talk. Marker's hard. Hold on.
Are you okay? You got to speak through the mic. We're losing you.
No,
Does
never.
anybody have a pulse? Quick!
Okay, yeah, let's hold on. Pull arcade tokens over to address of arcade, maybe?
No, you
No.
failed. You failed.
Alright, well, we already have new dialogue, so let's figure it out.
You dropped. What? This was the scuba. So, thoughts? None. I don't have any.
He has a serrated service knife. And LaPaglia's knife wound wasn't clean. It tore the skin.
Like side of beef. Feel like Homer Simpson. I think I might be drooling. Which would suggest a serrated blade.
Not unlike the Viper 6.
So you think it's a murder weapon?
Unlikely that he'd be so careless. But it is one of two, and the other one is missing.
Missing, you say? We can take this one to the lab. It may not be the actual knife, but if it's from a set, we should be able to get a match on the cut.
Sounds good.
On the cut. Yo, let me holler at you girl alone. Sorry,
I'm just trying to get a feel for how things were when Billy left.
I skipped those two because it was going to be the same,
Yeah,
similar
you did.
dialogue. She doesn't know anything. She does. Okay. I'm gonna spin me right round, baby, right round. There's a kitchen knife.
Like a record baby?
Right round, round. Kitchen knife. What's this got to do with the price of eggs in China?
Absolutely nothing. That one's a dead end.
You won't let me talk to Jamie Lee Curtis over here. I'm getting irritated.
Okay, so hold up. Whatever. Ooh.
Can I be the person that goes into this room?
Oh no, that has a lock on it. That's the exit into the hallway.
So we gotta link it up so we can get them to talk.
More stuff. So maybe click Billy and link it to Marcus hired Lou to find Billy? Guess not. Maybe Marcus hired Lou to find Billy links to literally Lou LaPaglia.
You're a LaPaglia.
Guess not.
I was for sure that you were right with the arcade linking thing, but that didn't seem to want to be the case. Kitchen knife, Billy's father, with a candlestick. Oh, this ain't Clue, sorry.
Maybe Jamie Lee, hesitant to talk, can connect to the address of the arcade or the address of the park. I guess that's one way to do it. Good lord.
Remix. Bruises on face. Thanks for keeping me updated with this pop-up that keeps popping up when I don't care to see it.
Stop talking. We might need a hint.
I want a hint.
Well, we're kind of stuck.
What the?
Literally nothing happened.
Riley? That's dumb.
That is dumb.
How did you not see that?
I have a couple more questions.
Uh-oh. Goat head.
Seems Lou was looking for his next payment. That's a lot of money he's asking for. How long was he looking?
Yeah, I sometimes think he was more interested in the next payment than finding my daughter.
Had he found anything relating to Billy or her whereabouts?
Had he hell 2 weeks after charging me a fortune, and for what? Anytime I'd ask him, he was close, always close. I think he figured me for a sucker. I'm a lot of things, but I ain't a sucker. I mean, you pretty much are. Um, and I told him that I wasn't paying all that money for nothing.
How did he react to your disappointment?
How do you think? Big promises. He has a lead. He'll do this. He'll do that. He was all talk. I can see right through.
Are you kidding? I'm not going to thank him for his help. He's not helpful.
Thank you for absolutely nothing. Are you saying my workspace is dirty? I'm curious. How do we get her to talk? Oh my god.
We have to find her in a different location when she's not with her dad.
You overpayment. With the Viper 6 knife. Address of the park.
I would connect dispute over payment with invoice from Lou.
We already connected that to something.
I know, but that way it's still substantiated. Or maybe it goes to fail to find Billy.
I mean, that's what we got for now. I can try to find other links if you want me to.
No, I think that's honestly what we need. Incorrect
What?
submission.
What? Hmm.
Which means there's still important dialogue to unlock.
Yeah, which means we gotta convince them to friggin' talk.
Which means we need more dialogue options.
Which we can't get because there's no more options.
There's gotta be something.
I'm telling you like it is. You're seeing everything I'm seeing.
Yeah, but we're missing something. It's gotta be something obvious because we were like, oh yeah, obviously Marcus hired Lou to find Billy. That's why we're here. And we still had to connect that to the invoice and get dialogue. Maybe match kitchen knife to how Jamie is hesitant to talk. Or maybe aggressive personality hesitant to talk.
I already did that.
Oh, I thought you connected that to bruise on face.
These two are kind of just peeing into the wind. Missing knife, aggressive personality. I'm just curious. What you thinking?
Maybe link Billy's father to Billy Lee.
Already did that.
Or Billy's father to missing 3 to 4 weeks.
Pretty sure
How
I
do you
did
not
that.
know how long it's been?
I linked all that already. Oh, little guy is angry. Let's do it. Failed to find Billy. Dispute over payment. We linked that. Okay, this is
Did that give us dialogue?
No, it didn't. That's kind of dumb. It's not the incorrect submission. You're full of shit.
I think that we just need to substantiate the address of the park.
Yeah, I don't know. This is rather irritating. Look, address of the arcade with arcade. We connected that earlier too. See, it's just
Yes,
having
we
us
did.
connect nonsense and not actually giving any clues. So it's really pointless at this point.
Connect former Navy SEAL to Viper 6 knife. Because that's the only reason he had the Viper 6 knife is because he's a former Navy SEAL.
It's dumb.
Missing knife with stab wound.
Okay. Shut up with these friggin'. Can I turn this crap off? Because it's so annoying. How would you connect to these that are already connected? This game makes 0 sense. Like 100% 0 sense. They're already connected. Why would you connect them further more? Hope you're not talking to me because you're not coming through.
No.
There's nothing to show. I'm confused if we're supposed to go with the arcade or what. It was the arcade. It was the friggin' arcade. Should have known. See, I get it in my head, then I'm watching it, unfold for the whole park killing, and no, it's not the case. That's so dumb. Let me figure out what my wife is doing. Give me a second. This this boy is running in the kitchen with socks on, about to break his neck. Cassie, what do you think? He certainly has Lou's card marked. Sister. He wouldn't let her speak. He could just be a protective father. Or he could be hiding something. I want the knife set off. If I'm right, it'll be a match for the wound on LaPaglia's neck. I like it. What? You listen to your gut. Yeah, see how it plays out. Okay? I'll start the car. Right? Okay. We haven't had our coffee in a while. Go have some of that.
Okay. Moms teach us how to use spoons, so when they call, we don't ignore that. My stream is fine.
We're going to the arcade. I read all the chick lines for you.
Appreciate it.
I made an awesome chick. Alright, you got it. You got to go, buddy. You're all up in my Kool-Aid right now. We're getting B's all across the board.
You know what? B is still above average. That's
Oh,
a pretty awesome name for an arcade.
I don't have Twitch on here, buddy. Otherwise, I'd have it up on the big TV for you, dude.
Place is dead. Who do we talk with first?
Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. I'm gonna go to the back and hang out like cool kids. We don't
That's
actually
not
have.
like a
We don't have to do anything here, right? We just chill. Found a hidden item in episode 2 in the trash. Yeah, that's annoying music.
DCA. You got a minute?
Well, I'm not a Megan Murphy, but whatever.
Well, I was waiting for you to pick a thing.
Well, I mean, this is a joint effort.
Yeah, okay. How about you ask about Billy?
Oh, now, Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number?
I'm looking for a young girl about your
Come on,
age,
man.
red hair. Name is Billy Lee.
Just the mouse
Don't
button.
know her. What'd she do?
Strangled you, of course.
She's missing. Sucks to be her, I guess.
Oh.
Do you know a PI called Lou LaPaglia? Never heard of him.
That almost sounds like that Ninja Turtle game in the background.
That's a nasty Bruce kind of. Want to talk? Not particularly, no.
Into the kinky
I think
stuff.
Then we're done.
Next
Next Tuesday.
This is not a game, kid. I mean, what I'm playing is a game. But what you're doing is not a game. The hell is this?
Detective Clark, DCA. I have a few questions about a missing girl and someone else who may have been asking about her.
Didn't they do some tiger show on this guy?
Wow.
Hit, go, shoot. Shoot.
The missing girl. Her name is Billy Lee. You heard of her?
Lots of kids come in here. A lot of running for something. I don't remember most of them.
I never said she was running.
He's missing, ain't she?
Does the name Lou LaPaglia mean anything to you?
Doesn't ring a bell.
He would have been in here looking for a girl.
A lot of people come in here looking for girls. If you get my drift.
Yeah, well, this one is missing. He was a private investigator.
Everybody knows you don't pick up women in arcades. You pick them up in a bar. Still haven't heard of him.
He's dead.
It happened.
So, these tokens, they're from here, right?
You want to cash them in?
They were found at Billy Lee's house, so she was definitely here at some point.
Well, clearly she hasn't been back. Otherwise, she'd have used them, wouldn't she? What were you going to say?
This seems like it's a front for prostitution ring.
I mean, clearly, because you don't go to an arcade to pick up women.
Don't go leaving the state, Mr. Swain. We'll be back.
You lying. Bergstein. That's another chick.
DCA. You got a minute? What do you want?
Ask about Billy.
I'm looking for a young girl. She's about your age. Red hair. Her name is Billy Lee. Don't know her.
I think Billy was one of his little hooker gamer people.
You seem very sure.
Or found out about it.
I am. What about a PI named Lou LaPaglia? Never heard of him. You're saying he was never in here asking questions about Billy? No, I'm saying if he was, he never spoke to me. So we done here? Yeah, for now.
Prostamatot.
100% prostitutes.
Oh my god. There has to be something I can do. There's like no way. There's no way I can. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can. Thank God.
You hovered over it like twice.
Oh no. No,
No, why did you
no. No more questions. Go away. Tree hugger.
Okay, so you need to, do the other thing with the thing.
I am, but I'm looking to make sure there's nothing I'm missing right now. You gonna make me play some machine game? Arcade machine. Billy Lee high
Billy
score.
high score. Ooh.
I was for sure that was
Link
gonna.
that to the guideline. Link that to Jim Swain line. Oh no, link it to doesn't know Billy.
I already got the link for it. Thank you. You just
Oh, it did go.
mind your business. You mind your business. Oh, looky here, guy. Jim Swain.
I want to ask you a few more questions.
You.
The machine out there with a high score credit to Billy Lee must have taken hours of playing to get there. You sure you haven't seen her?
Do you know how many arcade machines are out there? How many people play on them daily? I can't keep track of that, let alone who gets what score.
Where were you last night between the hours of 10 p.m. and 10 a.m.?
I had a fake tiger zoo, and I got in trouble for it. What? At home watching TV and sleeping.
You got anyone that can confirm that?
I got a bunch of kids that confirm that this place wasn't open.
Not what I asked.
I was at home alone.
Don't go leaving the state, Mr. Smith.
He was at Home Alone Part 2. I knew it.
That was a bad. Don't at me.
I'm tagging you in that one. We'll be back.
Unconfirmed alibi. So.
This just turned into a weird Jenga puzzle. Yeah, I was curious.
From 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. with Lula Paglia. Right down below it says meeting at 10 p.m. Below that. There you go. And arcade open from 10 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Is there something else here? I was hoping I'd see something under one of the arcade pinball machines. My god, these things are loud.
Super glad I can't hear them.
Oh, you just
What's
rub
with
it
the
in.
picture of the sexy girl over there? That's
Huh?
awkward.
This one?
Yeah.
The Nerd
Creepy.
Castle. Jamie Lee. Mm.
We can definitely attempt to go Jim Swain from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. No, I mean as Who in the Wind.
Well,
Like,
we got an A and we missed 2 deductions. Try making more links to strengthen your case, because your case sucks.
so no one knows Billy Lee or Lula Paglia. How convenient.
Yeah, I mean, it's super convenient. It's a lot of things. Convenient isn't one of them.
Not for us, no. The manager of the arcade. He's hiding something. I know it.
Is the little guy doing music in the background for you?
He's giggling.
He's serenading you?
He's being tickled by the little one, so he's giggling up a storm.
Ah, okay. Let's run a background check. Could give us something to press on him later, or press him on later. That's dirty. Some better news. Forensics has confirmed that the serrated blade of Marcus's Viper 6 knife matches Lou's wound.
Ooh, yeah.
Seems your gut was right. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should listen to it more.
This guy legit looks like he took a shovel to the face. Speaking of which, I reached out to a mutual friend regarding Lou. He wasn't in a good place. His life was a mess, and he was in debt to various bookies.
How much debt?
The kind you don't want to be in.
Any names?
No. We should pay Marcus another visit, find out more about this missing knife of his. This one we get to talk to the daughter alone.
His missing knife and his missing daughter. We need to get to the root of why Billy left in the first place.
He's a hired gun for the bookies. She murdered him. If you find out what she was running from, maybe we can find out where she went. Donuts! Oh, that's my kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
If I go crazy, then will you still give me my donuts?
No,
Well, screw you, buddy.
they might interfere with your psychotropic drugs.
That's a lot of coffee you're consuming there. You're gonna have to pee in the middle of this one. Okay, let's go. Moving on up. Looks like Marcus isn't home.
No, but Jamie is.
Like, look at that face. Just one flat shovel plant to the face, and he took it. Tread carefully, Cass. They own shovels.
Don't I always?
Find out what caused Billy to leave.
Hey, Jamie, right? Yeah. You remember me? Detective Clark. I spoke with your father. I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Mind if I ask you some questions regarding Billy? Okay.
Um, we're gonna ask
Is
a
your father
question
at home?
that has nothing to
I'm
do with
busy.
Billy.
Is your father at home?
No, we were gonna ask her questions about Billy, so I immediately decided it was a good idea to ask her a question that wasn't even about Billy at all.
He started his new job today. Oh, yeah. At the water treatment plant? Yep. How are things with your dad now that Billy's gone? Not good, but he'll be fine now that he has a new job. When did you last speak with your sister? The day she left? What did she say? Goodbye. So you're here alone? I don't mind. When Dad worked at the car factory, it was mostly just Billy and me. You miss your sister, don't you? Yes, but she wasn't happy. Wasn't happy how? She and Dad, they didn't get on. Dad changed when he lost his job. He was always so angry, but Billy protected me. They think I'm too young to know what's going on, but I'm not. You said Billy protected you. Protected you from what? Nothing. I shouldn't have said anything. Thank you again for your time, Jane.
No problem. Please find my sister. We're gonna take a look around. Okay. See, I did a pretty awesome Jamie impression there. Angry with his children. Bruises on the face when you're at the club.
You need to read for a second.
Can I ask you something else? Okay. You mind if I ask how you got those bruises on your face? I fell down a flight of fists. Can you be honest with me? I am being honest. I fell down a flight of fists. Thank you again for your time. Okay. Let's go on a grand adventure journey into the place that is this man's home that I can't leave from and do anything else but check the book. 13th of October. Dad's furious. He's not coping being out of work. I've offered to try and get something part-time to help, but that seemed to enrage him even further. He's like an angry ox. If I'm not working, I need to start focusing on school. But it's not easy in this house. 18th of October. I have so little motivation. Yep. I mean, that's pretty much spot on right there. Even writing this slog, I'm tired, stressed, and being here isn't helping. Trying to keep a brave face for Jamie, but it's getting hard to keep it from her. 21st of October, good news, Dad got a job. A new water treatment plant has opened, And he was, in his words, the first person they called. He doesn't start in a few weeks, but this could be the change we need. We're going out for dinner tonight to celebrate. Some diner in Midtown. Diner was a disaster, so much for change. I hate this place. 29th of October. I used to dream about falling in love and running away with someone. Now I'd take someone I liked. Dad is getting angrier and angrier. I worry about Jamie. I try to intervene, but it just makes him madder. Maybe I'm the problem. 4th of November. My head is a mess. Life is turbulent. And I'm very lonely. I can't talk to Jamie about it. I don't want to put this on her. I'm lost. 7th of November. That's it. I'm not taking this a minute longer. Daddy was screaming at Jamie. And what? I don't know. And I said one word. One. And the maniac grabbed me by the throat. I need to get out of here. 9th of November. This is the last entry, and it's for Jamie. By the time you read this, I'll be gone. I'm sorry, but I can't stay here a moment longer. I've fought against leaving for so long because I didn't want to abandon you. But the truth is, I was afraid. Not for you, for me. I'm no longer helping. I'm making it and him worse. You'll be fine. You always were his favorite. I love you so much, and I miss you every day. But I need to get away from this place. For how long? I don't know. But I promise, I'll come back to you. Billy, XXX.
Apology to Jamie has protected her sister.
Oh, I didn't see that over there. I did not see that over there.
That's what I'm here for. That and literally nothing else. I guess reading women's dialogue. Can I ask you something else? Okay. You said the last thing Billy said to you was goodbye. I know she left you a message in her diary. I didn't get that until after she'd gone. But you knew she was going to leave? I knew she couldn't stay here. Why didn't you go with her?
Well, then get out of there. I heard from the other room. That fits so perfect.
Yeah, but he's pretending to be stuck behind my back.
Oh,
Because I love my dad. I don't want him to be alone. Besides, Jimmy had offered her somewhere to go, so I knew she'd be okay. Jimmy, as in Jim Swain. I don't know. Billy just called him Jimmy.
Billy knows Jim. Troubles at home is the why. Angry with his children. Troubles at the home place.
Late.
Yeah, we could have got more deductions, but
Eh.
I want to go talk to Jim again.
Problems at home. At least it explains why Billy ran off.
Yeah, but it doesn't explain why the guy sent to find her is dead. So we know our victim was looking for someone. We just need to find her. And we know what the probable murder weapon is. We just need to find it.
Still, progress. We know Billy was in the arcade, and going by Jamie's slip up, almost certainly had contact with Jim Swain before disappearing. He lied to us.
Ugh. Which makes sense given his background check. A record as long as your arm. That's a short record, buddy.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Anything of note?
Given the tongue context quite a bit, and it makes for a disturbing read.
I think we should pay our friend Jim Swain another visit.
Oh, Jimmy.
Bless you.
Yeah, it happens. I try to hold it in. I at least muted myself on the recording going out, but otherwise I feel like I'd slap the mic through the screen if I sneeze like that. Why, floosh. Remember, he made me our only lead.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm not gonna call him Nate. I'm gonna call him Douche. Objectives.
I think all you got is him.
I'll be the judge of that. Hey, get it. Is that the thing I can do?
No, you could do less on
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
wow. Wow.
Back again. What's not working? I told you before. I don't know anything about your dead PI.
I remember. You didn't know anything about Billy Lee either, did you?
Yeah, sometimes this mouse double clicks, so my bad. No. So why are you here?
I think you know why. When I came here before, I didn't know who you were. I did a little digging and it turns out I should have.
That's all in the past. I paid my debt. Tiger Bear Pig Man.
Assault, kidnapping, dealing in contraband, breaking and entering. Quite the playlist.
I like that remix. That was the old me. I've been clean for years. You look pretty dirty to me. And I certainly didn't have anything to do with some dead PI. Oh. Nope. I tried.
Maybe kidnapping and Billy knows Jim?
Billy knows Jim.
No, the other one.
No, we're gonna kidnapping Billy. Assault. And a pepper.
Maybe try linking assault to the murdered PI.
I'm gonna get there. Alonzi.
Have to do another lap.
Yeah, I gotta get my steps in. You know, Fitbit's one thing.
Bland.
Still gotta get my steps in. Man, you got some I don't understand gibberish. I have nothing to say to you. You just said something to her.
That's quite an aggressive streak you got, Jim.
People rile me, I get riled. They don't mean I killed anyone.
All those assault charges, maybe they were building to the big one.
What in the world is going on? Jim. That's almost dirty talk there. I haven't been charged with anything in over 15 years, let alone convicted. Can a guy change?
If you're such a reformed citizen, why did you lie about knowing Billy? We know you were in contact with her, and Lula Paglia knew too. Was LaPaglia getting too close? Asking too many questions?
Wait, Hans. I know where you're getting at, but you're wrong. The price is wrong.
Really? It can't have been easy having a private investigator snooping around your business.
I've had enough of this. If you don't have anything concrete, I suggest you leave. I'll
I'll
be
be.
back. You gotta do the Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can't do the I'll be back. It's just gonna be back a little bit. I'm almost back. Okay.
When do I sound like a homosexual ice skater?
Main pumpkins.
Sure.
Kidnapping. Missing teen. Blammo. What's you more? Okay, what's going on here? I have nothing to say to you.
You work around young people. What would your employers think if they found out your kidnapping conviction?
Wait a minute. That was a trumped up charge in name only. We were young and in love. We made that decision together. And it was a puppy. It wasn't an actual person. Or sheep. I don't know. This guy seems pretty shady.
She was 17. She wasn't old enough to make that choice. You were.
I was 22. Practically a kid myself. With a libido. None of this even matters now.
Doesn't it? We know Billy was here and in contact with someone called Jim. Hardly a leap that the Jim in question is you, is it?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Here's what I think. Billy comes in here often, and you take a liking to her. She's a pretty girl. Who can blame you? Maybe you get to talk. She mentions problems at home, her father, perhaps, and you get an idea. See the chance to be the knight in shining armor, to swoop in and save her, to be the good guy.
No,
Maybe you tell her to leave. Promise to look after her and put a roof over her head. She's 17, old enough to make her own decisions, right?
No. That's not true.
Did you know that Lou LaPaglia used to be a police officer? Can't imagine this going well for you.
Please, I'm not involved.
But you know so.
No,
I'm gonna make this really easy for you, Jim. It looks like you convinced Billy to run away with you. And when a guy tasked with finding her got too close, you killed him. Your checkered past won't sit well with the jury, and let's be honest, the DA loves nothing more than to open and shut a case.
Okay, I know that was the little guy, but it sounded like a horror movie scream in the background, and I was like, what is going on? Our Discord is possessed.
Yeah, no, he's not.
You can't do this! I rebuilt my life! It legitimately sounded like something built into a horror game. In the background, I can't even do it. It was like,
Then start talking.
it's one of them gut-wrenching, where'd that come from, screen? Okay, alright, I know Billy Lee. Billy Lee is not your lover.
And LaPaglia?
He came in a few times asking about Billy. Spoke to a few of the kids too, but that's it. I never saw him again. I certainly didn't kill the guy.
And Billy, where is she?
I added you to the bot on my channel. What is going on here? I don't know, but I can get in touch with her. Set up a meeting.
Okay, make it happen.
Where? The diner. Blammo. Operation Wing Chun even. We're bad at our deduction skills, but we're really good at picking bad places. That legitimately what? How did you add me to the bot on your channel when it's my channel too? That doesn't make any sense.
The little one is playing with my phone, and I told him he can be on the phone as long as he's not leaving the Twitch stream. So
Yeah, he's copying messages or something. Swain's come through. Sunrise Diner, 8 o'clock. Billy Lee wants you to go alone. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Swain knows better.
A lot of hearts and then a really awkward guy face. We call a deer with no eyes. No idea.
Swain knows better than trying things.
Not Twain I'm worried about. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. I think I should come with you.
It could scare her off. This might be our only chance.
Okay then, you take point. But I'll be right outside in the car in case things go south. It's the Todd. Oh, hold on. This is the last little bit. Oh, we got a half hour left. I think we got this on lockdown. He says before he realizes that they don't have it on lockdown. I don't want to talk to you. Don't want to talk to you. I want to go looking for surprises. Find me surprises. There's nothing. Where are you going, man? You going behind the counter? You gonna go to work for these guys? Let's do this. Let's do it. Spin this way, please, and thank you. Nothing. Oh, it's gonna make me walk all the way back around. I thought I was just gonna talk to him from behind the counter. If you want some food, talk to Donna. Reed Stanfield, purveyor of food. Okay, good job.
Wait, before we talk to her, here's my guess. Oh. I'd steer clear of Reed. He's in a mood today.
What were you gonna say?
My guess is that LaPaglia found Billy, met with Billy in the park. Billy stabbed him with a knife that she stole from her dad because she didn't want to go back.
I still think Jim did it. Maggie Coughlin. Proto T. Coughlin.
You came along.
I mean, that's how I always do it. What?
That was the deal, right? No one ever does what I have. You asked me to come. I'm here. Yeah, you are. I have some questions.
Really short.
I'm sure you do.
Really short conversations here. Use your words.
Why don't you tell me why you ran away from home?
What? That literally says my heart doesn't speak. I don't want to die. what the crap? What the crap is that?
I couldn't stay there. Not with him. He hurt you? He'll tell you it was an accident. I just needed to go, to get out of there. I packed some things, and before I knew it, I'd really done it. I'd left.
Okay. It clearly says, "Are you talking? You don't why don't or you don't why don't you did why."
Yeah, he keeps getting excited that you're reading the things that he's putting in there. What is the relationship with you and Jim? He helps us. I bet he does.
Oh, he helps you out good.
You wouldn't understand, but we survived together. We couldn't do it without him. Who's us? Who's we? At the arcade. I'm part of a real family. People who know what it's like. People are going through the same thing. Runaway?
he's he's doing recordings of you talking. At the arcade. I'm part of the real family. People who know what it's like. People are going through the same thing. This is
Yes. Sounds like Jim Swain is running a halfway house, not an arcade.
oh snap.
It's not like that.
Always like that.
Then tell me what it is like. I have told you. This is exactly what I mean. You don't understand. I'm trying to understand, Billy. Well, I'm done trying to explain. And what about your family? Your actual family? What about Jamie? I tried to protect her. At first, I thought that meant being there. Then I realized it meant leaving. Have you spoken to her since you left? No. Is she okay? Let's just say I'm not sure your plan to protect her is working. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to use some red yarn and a poster board really quick.
Helps runaways. Missing chains? Nope. Abused by Marcus. Jim has a tainted past. Oh my god. Amen. It is CJ.
Yeah, that goes with the stab wound.
You hold your horses.
I have some more questions. I'm sure you do. Lou LaPaglia was meeting somebody the night that he died. Someone he didn't think was a threat. I think he was there to meet you. That's not true.
You can't blame me. Yeah.
That you couldn't meet him, or that he didn't think that you were a threat. None of it. I didn't meet him. Why would I? You tell me. We know he was looking for you. We know he visited the arcade. Maybe you reached out to him, offered to meet him somewhere quiet. I didn't meet him. I was never even in the park. Oh, I never said it was a park. Maybe you mentioned it before, or I saw it on the news. No, ma'am. Yeah, maybe. I called it.
Un momento. Un momento. No, you failed. You failed the
Oh
city.
no, but that's totally. It's still her. Abused by Marcus. Viper 6 9 from Lee Res.
Hold on.
Solidarity with runaways. Jim helps runaways. What the butt? Can we talk to anybody else here? Or is it literally just a couple of dead ends over there?
Dead ends. Dead ends.
Dead ends, dead ends, dead ends, dead ends, dead ends. What is that thing right there, that bag?
I'd steer clear, Reed.
Do you see the bag, down at the bottom, bag, in the booth bag.
Oh,
Yep.
hey. There's the bag. Shh. You don't know me.
You don't know me,
Backpack.
I say. Called it. I have some more questions. Okay, I said thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do. Ooh, knife wound. Do knife wound. Yes. Lila Paglia was stabbed in the neck. He bled to death, lying there on the ground. I had nothing to do with it. You have to believe me. Here's the thing. I don't have to believe you. Because we already know that the blade used to kill Lou LaPaglia matches your dad's Navy knives. And I think you took the missing one. Tell me about the knife. What knife? Don't play dumb with me. The knife I found in your bag. It's my dad's Navy knife. I didn't want to be out there defenseless. So I took it. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Stole self-defense question mark?
I was just curious. This Reed's apparently in a mood tonight. Um. Um.
Viper 6 knife connect with denied in involvement.
Nope. Let's go talk to this Reed guy, because apparently he's in a mood tonight. Oh, I never talked to this person behind. I missed one. Thanks, indeed. I'll be with you shortly. Well, you were just the brunt of all the help. You get over here. You get over here. You get over here. And you get a link. And you get a link. Everybody gets a link. Bam. Let's go talk to this Reed guy again and see if he has something else to say. Nope. Okay, so it is down to the wire. Self-defense. Stab wound? Murdered PI? No. Billy Lee. Self-defense. What are you thinking?
Hold on a sec. I'm looking. I don't think. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe you can connect Jim has a tainted past with the murdered PI. Maybe so my passive thought here is if she feels like Jim is gonna go in for something that she did instead, she's gonna start talking. Oh, maybe self-defense can link to Jim has a tainted past.
Tried that.
Oh, well, I was.
Okay, we got the second knife.
I would link that to Stoll.
We're missing something. Left home, missing teen, abused by Marcus, denied involvement, solidarity, Jim hesitated past. There gotta be something.
Self-defense and abused by Marcus, maybe?
Tried that.
Oh. Self-defense and meeting someone? Heck.
No. Missing teen, helps runaways.
Self-defense and solidarity with runaways? That's at the top right. Thought there was, if she feels like she's got the solidarity, then why would she need it for self-defense?
Not involvement, Jim hesitated past, denied involvement.
You already tried the missing teen and helps runaways too, huh?
Yeah, murdered PI. Nope. Jim hesitated past, stab wound. Oh,
Well, I guess it's time for.
Well, I could have swore we already tried that. Actually, I'm positive we've already tried. No, maybe we didn't. I don't know.
I don't think we did.
I feel like we were on the verge of doing that.
Honestly, as well, before you start this dialogue, I think as well that a lot of the dialogue doesn't open until you've already opened another dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
More questions?
Oh, look, I was right on how my mind was in the right place.
Who you do threaten Jim? Hello?
You know how bad this all looks for Jim, right? You say he helps you out, but he has a pretty tainted past. And then the guy that's looking for you turns up dead. Swain has a motive and a history of violence. He could go away for a long time. If he's lucky, LaPaglia is ex-police. They'll probably push for the death penalty. And who knows what else that would mean for your friends at the arcade. He didn't do anything. Please. How can you be sure? Maybe killing LaPaglia was his way of helping. He didn't kill him. I know he did. Because you did.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. What happened
Can
with
you take...
LaPaglia? The PI, he tracked me down and made me meet him in the park. I begged him not to take me back. I told him why I was running, but he didn't care. So he killed him. He wouldn't listen. He was going to take me back home. I couldn't. I couldn't go back there. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I believe you. You think I don't understand, but I do. More than you know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Billy, you're under arrest for the murder of Lou LaPaglia. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Court of law. Self-defense. We have
Terrified
Billy
to go home.
with the Vespa 6 knife.
Why is terrified to go home?
I heard you. I heard of you. So we had just 2 missing deductions there. DCA headquarters. What do you want to do with the other kids?
Good question.
We could pull them in and send them back.
We don't know where we're sending them.
Well, we could leave them. Could leave them be, but keep an eye on them. Better the devil, you know.
Even if that devil is Jim Swain.
It's your call.
Don't report Jim's Arcade to the DCA. I can't send them back. They ran for a reason. Billy was willing to kill to stay hidden. I don't want to know what the others are willing to do. We know where they are, and we can check in every now and then.
I know it doesn't feel like it, but you did the right thing.
No, it doesn't feel like it. Actually, to me, it does feel like it.
It will, with time. I want to thank you.
For what?
Today I was no fan of Lou. But at the end of the day, he was one of us. He was police.
This is Claude.
Cassandra, I've been impressed with your recent work. It's not easy making the leap from the academy, but you're handling yourself capably.
Captain Merrick, thank you. That means a lot.
Word of warning, Detective Houston isn't all he seems. He's not to be trusted.
He's been great. He's helped me.
Did he tell you that Lou LaPaglia used to be his partner?
Yes, he did.
Did he tell you that he was the reason Lou LaPaglia was dismissed from the force?
No, he didn't.
He isn't your friend, Cassandra. You need to be careful. We'll be in touch.
Then why exactly would they put you with him? That's a dumb thing. That does no. Sus.
Yeah, pretty sus. Suspicious.
You're fresh out of the academy. Here, let's intentionally attempt to ruin your career right off the bat.
Yes, you dumb. What are we doing playing this intro? No. No. No, we're not playing the intro. So, what are your thoughts on this? Actually, before we do that, let's read this.
No, because this is the start of the next thing.
Yes, but we read the last one at the end of it too.
Oh, that's right, we did. It's LaPaglia's funeral today.
I know.
I thought you'd be there.
Well, you thought wrong. The price is wrong. You.
You sure you don't want to go to the funeral? Uniforms are on the scene. I can take care of this.
I'm sure. Can we go? All right. So, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
I I really like the premise, right? I'm absolutely in love with the premise of this. I get frustrated with it because sometimes it wants you to make the weirdest connections that are so off point. But at the same time, there are times when it wants you to make a connection that is so blatantly obvious that there's no point in really making it, you know? It's way too obvious for that to be a necessity. But then when you try to do that other times, it doesn't work. So
Yeah.
that I guess the need for consistency is kind of not met. But I love the premise.
Well, that's happening, your local gamers. So you dig the gameplay. You just don't quite dig some of the links.
I like the idea behind the game, and honestly, I'm happy to continue playing this game. That's not in question. I just think that they should have been a little bit more intuitive with the links because it seems like a different person did the links for each different area, and so there's no consistency between them.
That may have been the
Sometimes they come
case.
across, and sometimes they don't. I
Maybe
mean,
maybe
that's and
maybe the point
maybe it
behind
is.
it was for inconsistencies. That way you don't get too comfortable in one zone and expect it to be that way throughout the whole game.
But then what's the point of the ranking system if there's not a consistent baseline for you to work off of? That's the problem.
But you got to look at it this way too. Each case should be a different formula in the long run, anyways.
Yeah, but each level of the same case, I think that's not quite fair.
Yeah, I agree. In some instances, it's a little weird how they link stuff, but in other instances, it's pretty
Like sometimes it
straightforward.
is, yeah, sometimes it is very intuitive. Um, Other times it's definitely not.
Like there's been a couple of times I was like, "Wow, that was right in front of my face, and I didn't even see it."
Yeah, it's I don't know. There's again, I'm happy to continue playing this game. I'm really in love with it, but there are times where it feels like maybe the wording for the clues is off and that's why it's not very intuitive to take that link, you know, or maybe sometimes it's such an obvious link that you feel no need to actually link it up. I mean, like in our last episode that we did, the very first one, it made a lot of sense to link said that she was alone at the theater to receipt with 2 tickets on it. That makes sense. But then if you I should be it's up.
All right, finish what you're saying. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, that's basically it.
I mean, I feel like it's a very interesting game. It's definitely worth playing. I think it's more so worth playing if you're gonna play it with somebody. I think this should have had a
Oh,
like a multiplayer instantly put into the deal.
oh yeah, totally. It would have been so cool if one person could play Cass and one person could play Nate. That's one thing too. Like I love the game. Um, it it feels like Nate is literally just a plot point to push the story forward.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, and like the way they could have done it too is when you pick your answer, both of you have to agree on said answer.
I think that would have made a lot of sense too, and that each person would be able to connect links and I don't know, maybe even each person would have had their own pin board, and when a link was accurate, then it would connect on both pin boards.
How does the veteran one look like the? So we got to find the hidden items in episode 1, 3, 5, and 7. Um, to get that one. The experienced one gets us achieve an A+ grade in episode 1 through 4. Cadet is drink 10 cups of coffee. I mean, we're pretty much almost there.
I thought you drink like 10 cups of coffee this episode. There's basement perks?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a basement perk because, like coffee and donuts and stuff.
Those are perks?
They're kind of perks, yeah. It didn't make a whole lot of sense, though.
Do they actually give you a perk?
Like, I'm not seeing anything physical, no. But I'm drinking 10 cups of coffee.
Just start chugging.
You best believe I'm drinking coffee. I've got to be close to 10, man. You keep drinking that coffee and you like it. We got a couple minutes to kill anyways before we end the stream, so I might as well drink some coffee.
I love you, baby, but that's a really lackluster way to end a stream.
Oh.
Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna drink 10 cups of coffee.
Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna make this protagonist have to pee really bad.
Coffee drinking simulator.
Welcome to Detective Simulation, Coffee Drinker Edition. I just had a little save thing pop up.
Well, why don't you go check and see if you can change your clothes in the middle of the floor now?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put her in the cadet outfit. It's there. Apply. Haha, now you're a cadet. You suck. Screwed.
With that waistband that goes like all the way up to her boobs.
You use every perk in the basement once. I've used every perk in the basement. I assume we get more perks later.
Well, I mean, you got donuts after the first episode, so I assume that after each episode you get more perks.
Yeah. Man, she eats loud. You a noisy eater. Yeah, I assume we get. I assume we get more perks later. They're not really perks, no. They're just something to feed the habit. Feed the hobbit. Gotta feed that hobbit.
Otherwise, he gets cranky.
I think we're probably better off going for the veteran one, honestly. 1, 3, 5, and 7 is where we gotta find the hidden items.
So I wonder if that means 2, 4, 6, and 8 is veteran for Nate.
Well, I know we got the 1 for 1, and we got 1 for 2, and then we just need to keep on par with that.
Look
2, 4, 6, and 8. Yeah. But it is that time, people. I only run 2-hour streams as of right now. Hopefully I get my new rig tomorrow, and we'll see how it plays after that. But for now, it's 2 hours of power. Well, we're going to do an unboxing video. Whether or not it makes it to YouTube or Twitch is a whole nother story. I just want to make sure nothing's broken when it gets here. Anywho, thank you all for stopping by to watch us fumble through our detective agency, training. And
I'm a police officer.
And thanks to Beladrid for coming by and helping out. She does have a YouTube channel, even though she hasn't uploaded over there in a long time.
Do me a favor, do not look at my YouTube channel.
We will catch you guys all in the next one. So you all take care. Take it easy.
Later.
Bye bye.